Hi, this is Kelly with Rowan Healing Arts, and here today to do another segment for cultivating a healing lifestyle. Today we're going to be talking about a meditative process that has to do with running your energy. And this is helpful in letting go of things on a more emotional, mental, and spiritual level. The first video was a meditation primarily for physical healing, and we will be expanding on that one. So if you haven't watched the first one, definitely watch the first one. We'll be expanding on it, not in this episode, but probably the next. This one today, like I said, we're talking about running our energy. What is energy? Well, it's your body has an energy field, and we're just going to talk about some very basic things. So, first off, you're going to want to sit in a chair with your feet on the floor, hands apart, feet, like I said, on the floor. And we're going to do something called grounding. There's a lot of different ways to do it. It's basically an energy connection from the first chakra or the base of your spine to the center of the earth. And you can do this, a lot of different ways. You can just imagine energy in and of itself. You can imagine yourself as a tree with the grounding being the trunk of the tree and the roots. Um, Whatever is most comfortable to you. So as you're sitting there and you get the grounding process going, and just like I said, imagine it. It's the easy way to do it. Imagine that energy connection from the base of your spine to the center of the earth. And once you have that firmly established, what that is that you can release any uncomfortable emotions, anxiety, um, fear, anything that you want. You can just release it. You can give it up to Mother Earth, and that energy will be changed into different energy. Energy is not destroyed, so it's always changed. The second part of this is that you're going to bring earth energy up through your feet, through your legs. It's going to run through that first chakra and then down the grounding again back into the earth. So you have a kind of a circular pattern going on there. Then you're going to have universal energy or Christ energy, cosmic energy, whatever your term is for God. You're going to bring that energy down the back. That is also going to mix into that first chakra, the base of the spine. Then you're going to bring it up the front, out the top of your head, bring it down the arms, let it flow out your palms, and just sit there and imagine this energy flowing through you. Now, this is a very simplified explanation of how to do this. And if you want more information about it, I'm going to be putting a link in the down bar, actually two links. They're both to the same place. It is CDM in Everett. It's CDM Psychic Institute with the founder, Mary Ellen Flora, who has a whole line of books on this subject about energy. So anything you want to look into, that would be a great source for you. And I'm going to put the link. They have one to the actual website and one to what they call an e-spirit, which has a lot of information on it. This is where I went through seminary. It's a 2-year course. And if you're interested in at all about doing energy work, I encourage you to check out the website. If you're in the Everett area, stop by the church, get an aura healing. It's great. And if you're not in the area, check it out. You can always order the books online. So once you have this energy cycle going, you can use it in a lot of different ways, and it's all covered in the books. But you can let go of what are called past pictures, and it is again past patterns. So this series has a lot of different ways to remove those past patterns. And that's because one way doesn't work for everyone. So I'm going to give you a lot of different ways to basically do the same thing, and that is release that energy from your past. So while you're running your energy, any type of uncomfortable imagery that comes up, a past event, you can drain it of its color as you're seeing the picture in your mind, drain it of color. You want to drain it of the emotional connection to it. So draining the color from it, moving it away from you, making it smaller. You can also imagine a rose in front of you and blow it up, and you continue to do that until you've drained the color, made it smaller, and you've kind of released some of that emotional attachment to that past memory. And always the point is to get past what happened to you so that you can be more authentic, a more authentic you. And that is such a healing in and of itself, to express your authentic being. It's not only a healing, it's a huge gift. So really something to work for, and this is a great way of doing it. And it's an absolutely fantastic resource, CDM in Everett. They talk about a lot of different ways to use this meditative process. And of course, the first thing is to sit down and try it. So sit down, try it, see how you like it. If it doesn't work for you, don't worry. Some of the other techniques will work easier for you. And one of the easiest of this techniques taught at CDM is simply called blowing roses. So if you have some negative imagery going on and an unpleasant past experience that comes up during a meditation, you simply just create and destroy roses. And what that is it's just a picture in front of you. And you just create the picture and you blow it up, and you create the picture and you blow it up. Realizing that the emotional connection, like I said, is in the rose itself. So as you create it and then let it go, and then you create it and you let it go. And it's just a really beautiful way of releasing things. And as you release it, let it go down the grounding into the earth, feel that connection to earth. And let me know if you have any questions. Like I said, this is a hugely oversimplified meditation that I've just taught you. As you work with it, and as you read more about it, and as we go along in this series, you'll understand it more, because you'll be running energy down through the chakras, and we'll get into that. But it's also a great way to check in to your body. As you're running the energy, you can kind of, check in and see, is there any tightness in any area? And you can kind of just let that go and breathe through that, blow roses, and get the energy running. So definitely give it a try. Like I said, there's a lot of great literature out there that, like Mary Ellen Flores has done a whole line on it. So anything you want to know about this type of meditation, you can find. Um, like I said, please share this information if you found it helpful. And if you have any questions, get a hold of me either down at the bottom in the comments or through my website, Rowan Healing Arts. You can always fill out the contact information, ask me anything you'd like. And for now, have a great Sunday. We'll see you next weekend. And until then, have a great week and continue cultivating your healing lifestyle. Bye for now.